What's up, collective? Somebody could be getting pulled over on a motorcycle. This could be significant. Somebody's getting pulled over on a motorcycle right now. Okay, Nathan or Nathaniel. Something that sounds like that could be significant for this reading. Welcome back to the channel. This is a general reading for all signs. Many different messages are going to come out during this reading. So definitely stick around for the whole reading, because your message could be in the middle or the end of the reading. Let's see. Okay, we have someone who has no money saved up. They're not a human being and they have goals. Okay, their mask is off. Everybody sees this jackass. And something is wrong with them. Okay, there's this, and it's so funny because I have fire, water in reverse. Okay, and I have possessed and happy in reverse. Okay, these people are done for. They're done for. They're stalking people. They're obsessed. I'm sorry. They're stalking people. They're obsessed. And there's something going on with them. They're stalking, obsessed, crazy, stressed. Okay? They're trying to force people to do something with them because they don't have any money. And I just had a, some of these people are going to be homeless. I'm telling you, collective, people that you never thought would be homeless and losing their home or be out on the street and poor, you're going to see them because of what they did to somebody else. They did this to someone else. Okay, there was maybe a man who did this to a woman. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. A man did this to a woman and sacrificed her. And now she could have lost it. Okay, and now this person is seeing that it's going to happen to them. This could be significant for somebody. Somebody has goals and they could be stressing somebody out so they could try to reach them. But this person is not a good person with this card in reverse. They don't have any prayer, donation, or a religion that is good, that's helping them. They just keep forcing. Some of these people are not even paying anybody anything. They're just forcing. See, her hand could be empty in some of these cases. What some of these do, okay. What some of these people are doing is they are forcing themselves in people's energy. And money could be energy. Money could be considered energy. But that's what they're doing. Yeah, their fate is on the side here. Some of them could be suffering from headaches. You have a Libra, Capricorn, Leo. Okay, strong Libra, Capricorn, Cancer. Jumping on the floor here. Somebody is very stubborn and sticking people in their legs. They're doing voodoo. Okay, they must have lost their eyesight. That's what it is. Somebody's going to go have a problem here. And this is serious. Oh, wow. So there's a lot of anger going on in the energy. Somebody's child could be in reverse due to backfire of something they did to somebody. Okay, and somebody's going to be together and not really concerned about this person. They're trying to bribe this couple to maybe replace their baby. I'm telling you, this is what these people are doing. And fate came out over here. Somebody's fate is struggling here. Okay, death was what was on the bottom, and then the card flipped up. So there's spirits in here that are interfering. That's okay. It doesn't bother me because all they do is blind themselves. Okay, they're not sure why the bullying is not working and why the curses are reversing, why an accident is not happening, and why we're blessed. Right here, I don't need it. All happens for a reason. They won't live and learn. That's why you're dumb. Okay, that's why this is here. The death card is here and the blind card is here. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're praying and we're protesting and standing up for ourselves. Okay, so everything fell out. Oh, collective. Look, listen, there's nothing. I've been homeless before. I'm not making fun of homeless people. What I'm saying is that these people, they have done terrible things. And this is why this card is here. Oh, right over the death card and live and learn in reverse. Okay. Well, some of these people are not living. Okay, like I said, they're meat suits, and that's why they can't function like us, because what they're doing is not. It's not normal. Okay, this is not normal. So these people are really struggling. Okay, they're stubborn and lonely, and the collective doesn't care. We're looking at each other. We don't care. They want to attach them. Okay, now this could be something else as well. I also see with this card, and based on the previous readings, is that somebody's a karmic baby, but they're a grown-up. I call them a karmic baby, but they're a grown-up. They want somebody to take care of them because they're having some sort of ending here. It could be, look at the spell work card is right underneath it. It just fell under there because that's what they're doing. I think it fell under there. It's going back to them. It's not working on us, and they're stalking us every day because of it. These people are really lonely. They're very lonely spiritually. They're spiritual. All they're doing is verifying that they're not here anymore. Ancestor said yes. This is my ancestor card. Ancestor said they're not here anymore because they're bullying. Okay? Their fate they sold their soul, basically. They don't have a fate. It's always on the side. They're always stealing it and losing it because somebody claims it back. Somebody realizes, hey, you're in my energy because you did something to me. All I have to do is pray and intercede with God, and that solves the problem here. Break your curses and move on. So this person is just, they're confused because the bullying is not working, because you can't bully somebody who's not scared of you. Some of these people are thriving off of fear or trying to instill fear in us, which is false. We know that we know them. We already know what they are. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Aries. It's like they're trying to gang up and bully. And it's like, really? You're a turd. These people are turds. They're done. Somebody is running from their fate. And they did it to somebody. Like I said, there's a man in the energy that did this to a woman. That it was supposed to be for him to be homeless and distressed and maybe mentally distressed, okay, and haunted by demons. And what they did was sacrifice a woman and make it happen to her. And now she's in this situation. She's stuck where he's supposed to be, and he's looking for another victim. I'm telling you, God is showing him the grave. That's what this man is looking at. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This card keeps saying that they're bribing somebody, but they're really bullying somebody. This is not bribing. Like I said, there's no money in this hand. In the card, it's money. For some people, somebody could be trying to bribe you with money, but this person can't see. Okay? We're good. They can't see that we're good. That's why they're confused, because we're good. We didn't sell our soul. We didn't sell out. We don't love the devil. We don't worship the devil. And these people choose the devil. That's what they get. It says in Psalm 128, verse 5, may all who hate Zion be turned back in shame. May they be like grass on the roof, which withers before it can grow. Goodbye, Karmic. Have a good day. These people are, they're crazy. They really think if they stalk somebody every day that it's going to bring them something. What God is doing is just paying them back for what they did to people in their past. This person is getting their karma. I accept others as they are, and they in turn accept me. It's in reverse. This person struggles with self-acceptance, so they don't accept people as they are. So when somebody tells this person, no, I'm not interested, no, thank you, they don't accept it. Because somebody didn't accept their no, this person could be a victim of some kind of crime or some type of harm, and they don't respect other people's space. Somebody saying, I'm not interested, go away. They don't accept it. They just want to keep plowing. Psalm 129:3. Plowmen have plowed my back and made their furrows long, But the Lord is righteous. He has cut me free from the cords of the wicked. These people need to move on. They need to go forward. But somebody's back was plowed. And I'm reading that in a way other than what the book is implying. And I said it right before I read the chapter there. So it's confirmation. These people have been forced to do things against their will. And that's how they're behaving. When they were forced to do things against their will, this spirit is on them. So they act like that. Be here now. Somebody's saying, be here now. They're demanding somebody's time. And somebody's saying, give it up. Go away. Balloon head. Somebody could have a balloon head. They need to go away. Or their head could be filled with hot air. This could be an air sign, air fire. Because this air balloon is heat and air. So it could be an air fire sign or fire water sign that is saying, be here now. Okay, and it's not good. Somebody good could be saying, be here now. Okay, that could be serious. Somebody could want someone to be there now. Or somebody wants to be somewhere right now. Okay, let's see. Let's get this deck. We haven't used this deck in a while. Something is going on this weekend with a child. It could be significant. Jose could be significant. Jose could be significant, which is Joseph. Mental clarity. Somebody doesn't have it. This person that's saying be here now could be a different person as well. Their mental clarity is in reverse. They need to give something up. Someone is blissful and beautiful. An air sign, somebody with air placements, like I said, could be significant. Somebody could be getting arrested. Somebody's asking this person about drugs. Okay, we have fire, air, like I just said. Okay. Somebody's intuition is in reverse. This be here now person. They could be bothering somebody with fire, air placements. It doesn't have to be. Okay, anybody could be fire, air, or fire, water for this portion of the reading. Somebody could have an afro. Someone can have brown or blonde hair, dark curly hair. Okay, something's going on in the mirror. A cake possibly in reverse. Maybe a birthday party. And somebody's mentality is not clear. Somebody is stalking someone who's blissful and beautiful in the mirror because they don't accept themselves. Maybe a fire sign in reverse or in the upright. Somebody thinks it's funny to play in a mirror. But you see her eye is closed, okay? Because somebody, I'm telling you, blind came out. Give me something for this blind card. She's crying on the sidewalk, arrested in cuffs. Somebody could be crying in cuffs for a different reason is what I'm picking up as well. She's wearing a pair of Nike slides on her feet. This could be significant. Curbside pickup could be significant. Something could be going on somebody's lawn. Or maybe at a motel. Give me something for this. What's going to come out here? Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. And then we have Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom. So we have Cancer, Gemini. That could be experiencing something. You have Pisces in reverse. So pretty much water in reverse. Emperor, like I said, Aries in reverse here. Over the fire card. Again, you could be fire, air, water in the upright. Somebody is going to be hurt, or it looks like this person is refrained. Like there's something around their head, some kind of maybe body injury or something. Something could be around their neck. And then we have Ace of Wands here. We have fire in the upright. Somebody's happy, could be dancing. A rainbow could be significant. Somebody could be celebrating something this weekend. This energy here, maybe a fire, air sign. It's 8 of Cups in reverse. It looks like something's going on by the faucet with the water. Okay. Somebody's mental clarity is in reverse because of a lack of water. Water in reverse came out the other day. Somebody is struggling with water because they're poisoning people's water with spirits, and this person is scared. It looks like this person wants to go in the water, but they're scared. Their intuition is in reverse, and so is their mental clarity. Because somebody, it's like, what I see is there's somebody that needs to be refrained from doing something to somebody's body. In the mirror. Somebody who's beautiful and blissful, happy. And this person behind, it's like somebody's behind this person and in front of this person. Okay, behind the mirror, in front of the mirror. Doing something aggressive. This Aries in reverse, doing something aggressive. Okay, they could have other placements as well. And this Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't rest. Somebody's resting. And, somebody's not comfortable. They're very uncomfortable. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Could be eating. Somebody could be going out to eat. Getting something to eat here. But not drinking any water. Somebody could be, I see somebody not eating and not drinking water. Somebody could be fasting, but it's not good. Because it's messing with their mental clarity and their intuition. So somebody's not eating and somebody is. Somebody's not drinking water. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, somebody keeps returning back for water and food. I was picking up someone who is using demons to eat from people's body. You see, this person is doing something to somebody's body and they need to be restrained. Okay? They're not allowed to do it anymore. They're doing something aggressive here. We have Taurus, Aries as well in the upright. They could be bothering. Okay, they could be bothering Cancer, Gemini in the upright as well, or Pisces in the upright. But it's not good. Somebody's hungry and thirsty. And it's affecting, you see, even cake is in reverse. So some kind of food, they're not eating cake or something. Somebody could be on a diet, but it's not good. Okay, and somebody is happy. Okay, somebody cannot wait to be together. Be here now. Okay, maybe Leo could be significant. Leo, Gemini placements. Okay, somebody's praying. Okay, we have 5 of Pentacles. We have five of Pentacles. Somebody wants to. Somebody's struggling. Okay, somebody's struggling. Maybe in May. May could be significant. Somebody's hungry. There's somebody in the energy who is fasting, but it's not good. See, somebody's hungry. I can't make it up. A Scorpio, Libra, or any of these signs I mentioned here. A Taurus could be significant. Any of these signs I mentioned, but somebody is hungry. And maybe they can't eat until May or something. Let's see. They're stalking someone in the mirror. They want to see what you're eating. Like somebody is like, they're not disciplined in their fast. Like witches fast, okay? Bad people fast too, because what they're doing is saying, I'm not going to eat until I destroy the collective. That's what they're saying. So that's what somebody's doing here. That's why this shit is in reverse. And we're happy. Okay, dumb karmic? You keep starving yourself, honey. These people are sick. That's how stubborn they are. Somebody wants someone to be here now. Maybe their mental clarity. Lots of colorful decks today. Let's just move on to something a little more serious. Let's see. I'm just feeling colorful. Kites could be significant. Kites or kite. Somebody could be high. Another person is getting arrested here. An older gentleman. Looks like a senior citizen. He's getting arrested here. Oh, it's like he's so old. You feel sorry for him. He looks innocent, but they're checking his car for drugs and stuff. You know how sometimes elderly people they look so they look like when they get in a certain age. That's how he looks. Like but he got child. Yeah, he got crack pipes and stuff in his car. So something is going on with drugs and getting arrested. I just saw France, ambulance, flat shoes, stolen identity. Let's see. Somebody's bent. Somebody's bent here. Somebody can't make something make sense. They're how they're feeling. They can't make something doesn't make sense as how somebody is feeling. They feel bent and they can't. I don't know. Okay, somebody's flying over here. Q in reverse. Doesn't seem to. What I'm picking up from this blank card is that there's no message about something or there's no concern about it. I just saw 100K. The bottom of somebody's shoes could be significant. Oh, yes, he's sick. Something's wrong with him. Oh, it looked like a baby getting arrested, and you feel so bad because this baby's poking out his lips. So, like somebody, he's doing stuff. He's committing crimes. He's probably possessed. People, collective, they're targeting our senior citizens. It came out early this week. Somebody does not feel grateful here. First, middle, or last name to start with Q. Okay, they're falsely accusing somebody or they're being falsely accused. Didn't I say somebody's not drinking water? Okay. Thirsty as fuck could also mean somebody's just very anxious about something. They just can't relax. They're just thirsty about other things besides water. Okay, this person is not making a big difference in people's lives, whoever this is here. Yeah, they got caught. Okay, this is everybody's favorite card. And that's what I see on the TV. Yeah, somebody dropped out of college. Could be significant. This time it's going to be different, says divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, something's going to be good. Something is the perfect size. Okay, something was false. Somebody said somebody wasn't the perfect size. Okay, they were lying. They accused somebody of not being a perfect size. X is watching your videos online. Okay, could be an X. Letter in reverse. No message though. So somebody is watching you. They're not contacting you. FGHIJ is in reverse. As well as Q. Anybody's first, middle, or last name. Something could be significant about Whole Foods or the color yellow. Something is not going to surprise someone. Something is not surprising. This size. Somebody's not surprised that something is the perfect size. It could be anything. Somebody's eyes are in reverse. This person is caught by the police. I'm telling you, this man that was sitting here like that, it looked like, I'm trying to say this without offending anybody that's an elder, but it's like this man, it's like they looked helpless, but they're doing bad stuff. So it's like somebody here something like blind came out and eyes in reverse. So And I just seen somebody getting caught by the police. And the man probably can't see very well either. He's an older man. Somebody that can't feel something grow. They can't feel something growing or feeling something. They can't feel something. Somebody's in some they having some health problems here. Okay, somebody needs someone to have a salt. This card is also another trap card. Okay, somebody is asking someone, do not do this. I mean, if you take a salt bath, you take a salt bath. But if you are under spiritual attack and somebody's using water spirits in your energy, this is to trap somebody who's doing water spirits. It's a trap. So somebody in the energy is doing this to people. It could be trying to manipulate someone to take a salt bath because they need health. Somebody is struggling with their health. Something is not the perfect size. They can't feel something. Their eyes are in reverse. Blind came out. They're getting caught by the police. I see people getting arrested. Something is not happening this month for somebody. There could be somebody who's not going to jail this month and somebody who is. Somebody's not a shopaholic. There's different people here. Somebody's not a nerd. They want a new dress or a new address. Female cousin is watching you in reverse. This person could be in... Somebody was popping pills here in Russia or a place that starts with R. This person maybe didn't complete high school. Somebody here. Somebody doesn't believe in Satan, or they're not a worshiper of Satan, or Satan could be in reverse this weekend, or something's going on with Satan in reverse. Arlene or Brownstein or Brown could be significant. This was on someone's wish list, a Taurus or a Libra. This person wasn't smart. Russ. Fire sign in reverse again. A, B, C, D, E. And A, B, C, D. Okay, in reverse. E could be significant as well. I did say it. Okay. They were doing something to a plant mom. No spell work was working. Libra whose name start with an S or a Y could be significant. A Libra whose name start with S or Y could be significant. Somebody cannot manipulate you in your dreams. Okay. They won't be quiet. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Libra, alcoholic in reverse. D or B or A. Somebody who won't stop doing something here. They want some kind of sex. Leave your toothbrush at my place. With somebody celibate. A water sign in reverse could be significant. DB or BD. Paying a coven, a stepmother. Or a coven could be paying a stepmother or vice versa. Claritin could be significant. This product, this is allergy. Somebody was wrong. Somebody's not overseas, whoever this is. Someone you never met in person could be significant in this reading. A paid hitman. Wow. So somebody could have paid someone to have their own family be a hitman, to do something to them. When I see never met in person, what I see is somebody in our life that is playing at least two sides. You never saw the side of this person before. Like, you know this person, but you never saw this side of them before. N could be significant, or RN. Like, this is, you didn't know that somebody paid this person to do something to you. A hitman is trying to take somebody's life. 444 is in reverse here. Maybe because somebody couldn't do something to you. They were wrong. Someone here, a relative. Abusive karmic family. Abusive karmic family. Issues with self-identity. Contacting you soon. I'm afraid the collective doesn't want to hear from this person. Confirmation with a little beep. EFGHIJ. Anybody could be play first name or last name. Football is significant. Red and white or green, blue or white. Playoffs. I know what love is because of you. Somebody does not feel that way, or you don't feel this way. Again, like I said, plant mom in reverse. They did something to a plant mom. Please don't leave me. I don't want to lie. I won't lie to you again. This is another trap card. Somebody did this. Somebody said this to someone, EFGHIJ. Okay? They're lying. This is a lying card. This is somebody I keep hearing beeps. This, what the heck? Okay. So this is very, like, okay. Now, this person you never met, I'm picking up, when I see this card, this is somebody who, this is a meat suit. We have a self-identity and you never met this person. So somebody changed identities, and what you could be meeting is someone who passed away and looks like that person, or someone who passed away and does not look like that person, but they're hiding, the spirit is hiding in that person. And they're looking at you and they know who you are, but you don't see the spirit behind them. You could see spirits in people. People's face can change to what the spirit is. They don't want me saying that because I had an experience today. That's why I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Somebody couldn't get somebody's car stolen. They tried to. Or somebody's car is not stolen. And it could be accusing you, falsely accusing. IK or KI. IKN. Nikki. NKI. Nick or Nikki. Scrambled. Somebody accessed your phone. You never met this person. It's changing. The energy will change a little bit. It will come back around. This is a lie here. Somebody has a sex change and they want you all the time. Or you don't have a sex change and somebody wants you all the time because of that. Ed is here and hone. Somebody's trying to hone something, own something. One. There's only one Ed. Paid, high, Hawaii. Somebody paid Hawaii. Okay, this person is having some ordeal with the cops here. A factory. What does that say? Something about factory? I can't make it out. Bud Light, beer. Something's going on outside a bar, a fight. And the cop is putting this person in a chokehold and in cuffs because they're out of control. Mardi Gras or beads. Mardi Gras came out before and this person got beads on. So something's going on in this part of the country. Could be significant. Okay. Yeah, this person is hurricane, strawberry. Could be significant. Somebody's lying about an RN. They're stalking every word. Visa in reverse. Parking tickets in reverse. Somebody doesn't have an issue with parking or tickets or some type of fine. They're trying to reverse it. They're stalking somebody's words, which means they're monitoring with demons and spirits. They're lying about something. They're in reverse. And now this visa could mean multiple things to different people. Something to do about identity. Now this is not a damn coincidence. Karmic stalking friends online is in reverse, and female cousin stalking karmic is in reverse, okay? They could be trying to reverse some kind of fine. They won't check something again, or somebody needs to check something again. They don't want you to check something again. With this car that's not stolen, or you won't do it. Somebody is trying to do something to your car. A co-worker that's stalking you is in reverse. They didn't have protection. 444 can mean protection and safety. They didn't have protection. Okay, somebody's having a major transformation. Okay, someone could have been abused as a child and never got help for it. This karmic in reverse, that's stalking. VI or V could be significant. Someone wants a major transformation, or somebody is, and somebody in reverse who's struggling with their identity wants to bind to that because they have some kind of fine or something. Something is not happening Monday through Thursday. Something that's not local is not happening Monday through Thursday because somebody's lying about something major. Okay, somebody's not getting sentenced for prison. Somebody could be banking on this or trying to make this happen because they cannot do something with a hidden camera, or they can't reverse this, something about a hidden camera. Something is not flat. The letter O. Ambulance. Somebody wants you in the ambulance or getting sentenced because it's what's to come for them. They're not local, or they could be saying they're not. I'm picking up somebody could be lying as well, because somebody's getting paid to lie about something. A nurse has something to do with something here. Somebody got help for it or never got help for it. Something is not flat. I'm picking up a lump. I'm hearing a lump. Something has a lump in it. K, K-O, okay, that's ancestor. Ancestor got in reverse with this person for what they doing with a lump. So this is what is not happening to the collective. You don't have lumps, which they're trying to pass. You're not going in the ambulance for this lump, and you're not getting sentenced. This is happening to the karmic. You're not getting caught on any kind of hidden camera. They're lying about something. Something is happening to someone. This person could have something to do with the identity, the visa. A credit card could be significant. You could have lost a credit card. Okay, they can't do something. Hello. Wow. Family is lying about camp or camping. Now, this has been coming out. I did a reading about this as well when I talked about children going to camp and something inappropriate happening. The family could be lying about it, or they could be lying about some other type of camping. Okay, Earth Witch in reverse is involved, and they want to text the family or something, or they were. J, money is being returned times 10 because you're doing a really good job. Leo, or the sun is coming out, you're happy. Somebody had bad intentions, this Earth Witch in reverse, or somebody, this could be anybody. It could be a bad person that starts with J, first, middle, last name, or a good person. But something is being returned because of somebody's job. They're doing a good job. Somebody is coaching or teaching or tutoring someone about something on this job. Okay, and something is being returned. But there's somebody with bad intentions. I said yellow. Yellow is significant. It's here 4 times 4 could be significant. 4 times 4, 444 or 4 or yellow could be significant. France in reverse. 9. Europe in reverse. Brown skin in reverse. Okay, somebody is changing. Okay, Baron. What's your number? Scorpio. Aggravated assault in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to do this to you. They're changing. They did want to do it. They could be possessed by a Scorpio. Somebody wants to contact someone. I would be careful because bad intentions is here. K9. 90. 9K. 9,000. Pure. You know something? I saw Pura on TV. And I feel like somebody was like, say pure. And it came out on the card. When this card comes out, it's either somebody stalking because it's the title of their song, or they're looking for somebody. Now, this could mean that someone cannot conceive. They cannot conceive a child. And the child is pure. They need a sacrifice. When that card comes out, that's what it says. But they're not going to aggravate you or assault you. They just want to talk to you or text you. But somebody is here. What is this Scorpio doing? Something is on, or a sun could be significant. Something is on a sun. FBI could be significant. CBS could be significant. These initials or the channel. Something's going on with a judge, a Scorpio. Somebody did not get sick at the last minute. Like, again, these cards keep coming out because somebody intended for it to happen. They're working on it. Okay, they couldn't assault this person. Yeah, they effed around and found out. Somebody's ancestor got in reverse. Somebody was screaming. Somebody wants someone to let their guard down. They want to control this person. Okay? They won't be their business partner. Boston is in reverse. Black or dark red could be significant. The number 8 could be significant. Somebody effed around and found out. Somebody found out something they did not know before. They did something terrible before they knew the facts. Somebody has been greatly oppressed since their youth. So something's going on with credit cards. Somebody was telling the truth about credit cards. I did say credit card. I could start a fire with the love I have for you. Somebody's in love with someone, but now they're in reverse. Somebody from Boston. This could be a name. B could be significant. Somebody was in love with someone, but they just wanted credit cards or something, or they were telling the truth. Somebody's mind was attractive. Sounds like some kind of relationship is going on. But somebody could have been after their credit cards. Excuse me, confirmation. Somebody just left the building. Red is significant. You read something, or you are red. Your color. See, red is here. Somebody could be blushing or blush. Pink, red, pink. They telling. Somebody's telling. I need you here. This person doesn't need, whoever this is here, whoever this represents doesn't need, they're telling something. They don't need this person. They're telling on them. Okay, somebody's moving on here. There's some kind of controversy that happened. They don't want you to say something. A could be significant. A sun or A. You red, pink. You red or pink. Edit cards. Edit something. Somebody read it. They read something on somebody's card with a demon. This connection is divinely timed. Okay? So, I picked that up when I saw this. Like I said, but somebody's in reverse. So somebody was telling somebody, I love you. And it wasn't divine timing because somebody's in reverse. Blackmail. They could be from a place that starts with B as well. Blackmailed producer or director. This person is in reverse. They're not successful because ancestors, some people mess with people who have protection. Somebody effed around and found out. So somebody here is messing around with somebody who has protection, who's moving forward, who's telling on them, who's not afraid of them, who doesn't need them, and they're moving on. Somebody's happily married. Stop going to work, principal. Okay, somebody cannot be notified of something. The notifications are not on. They're threatening this person who's losing their apartment. Okay. Okay, this person that wants to hurt somebody and losing their apartment is in reverse. A GMC truck, somebody could have lost it. You're all I ever wanted. You don't want this person. This is a lot, but it needed to come out. Somebody else is getting arrested. A black male. Black male could be significant. Somebody could smoke cigarettes. Let's see what needs to come out of here. Something important needs to come out of here. One moment. Somebody's sister could be in reverse. I'm sorry if anybody's lost. Anybody's lost. She could have got lost. She wasn't dreaming. Somebody wasn't dreaming about this person. Brown skin. Sister. This man is crying. He's sad about something. Oh, he's getting busted by undercover cops. Yeah. Somebody has low income. They could be crying about it. Nobody cares with the blank card. Q in reverse. Quincy could be significant or something that sounds like that. This man is really scared. He got busted by undercover cops. They're checking his ID. He's got something on him. A stepmother could be significant. Or a mother. Okay. This blind person could be in reverse or somebody's not blind. Leave your toothbrush at my place. Burned any evidence. So somebody was wrong here. See how this keeps coming out with the parent or the relative? Somebody who accessed your phone. Okay. Somebody sees something. I see that as well. Somebody's not blind in the sense that they see what somebody is doing when they access their phone. They're doing the wrong thing, and they're trying to get rid of evidence of them doing this. Somebody could have stayed at somebody's place, and they're trying to get rid of evidence of this. Something wrong happened at somebody's place. It was a casual relationship. This low-income person that's accessing people's phones. Blue could be significant twice. Red chairs could be significant. A red chair. A red chair, that's very specific. A black belt. Somebody could have a black belt. Or a black belt could be significant. Belt comes out sometimes. Somebody's stalking your new love. This wrong person. Someone doesn't have addictions and substance abuse anymore. Red could be significant. Okay, and somebody hired a hitman. B in reverse. This confused and dramatic person is in reverse. Box braids could be significant, or braids. Somebody's going through torture because of their religious devotion. Okay. They're doing something that's they're trying to reverse their poverty, but it's torturing them. They're in reverse. Okay. It's like something is torturing this person about a new love. They're doing DIY magic. It could have ended this person. Again, beads, desire, or Desiree, or a D name. Somebody's pulling their boobs out. A man is dressed in drag. Could be significant for the reading. They've hurt me before in reverse. You didn't hurt this person before? That they hired to hitman someone? You're not stuck in visions with this person. It sounds like you don't know them, but they're stalking you. Somebody hired this person. Okay, you're not an attention whore. And somebody's a psychopath, okay? Someone can look like this. Someone could have dark skin is what I'm saying. I don't think they literally look like this, but they could. The police were watching this person or are watching them. Brandon, or a name that starts with B. BK could be significant. Kin or Kenneth. My mother is stalking me. Stepmother came out, some parental figure. And you kept trusting this person. This is the paid hitman, whoever this is. SS Ed. Your phone. This S again. Snake. Somebody did send something to your phone, like a spirit or a snake or something with an S. I don't want to be alone. This person is crazy, okay? This person is stalking. This is a stalking card. See, watching. The police are watching this weirdo, okay, who's stalking. You could be trusting somebody like this, or you could not be. Their behavior is extreme. Somebody could be a lame-ass baby daddy. Somebody could have a pot belly. Somebody could be gay or bi. Spend the holiday season with me. Somebody doesn't want to do that. It's in reverse because it's something on the phone. Your phone, it says. Somebody wants to talk about the phone, but... A lame dad. Uh-oh. Somebody is not lying about this lame dad, and they're upset. Okay? This person that was just in your neighborhood could be in reverse. Because they're cursing coworkers or something. They're doing something to their coworkers. On their phone. D. Extreme cursing. Yeah, somebody got an axe. An axe could be significant, or a hammer. I know you're holding back your true feelings. So somebody was obsessed with their coworkers. Key in reverse. Holy in reverse. A water sign. Will you leave me like the others in reverse? Somebody doesn't care, like they're not interested. Okay, and somebody saying choose me or else. Somebody could be threatening you to choose them because they want to sacrifice someone. Okay, somebody's watching you with one eye here. Okay, but you're not single. You're not a single karmic. Somebody could have fire placements. Anybody? Somebody will be admitting their guilt even though they burned evidence. A fire sign. Or somebody who's not a single karmic. They could be telling you they're single, but they're not. That's what I see here. Let's get the letters. Somebody needs to get their car checked out. This person that's moving on because of visa. A letter. Some spell is backfiring on this younger man or woman. Somebody did something here to a card or their citizenship. That is also a card. Citizenship card could be significant. These initials could be significant. Lisa could be significant. This V looks like an L. Lisa, I see Lisa. Savvy. Gas, Isa, Asia, Vita, something this person did with a letter. Let's see what comes out in the letters. Something's gonna come out in the letters. There's a letter. They could have did something to the letters on this channel, or your letters or something. Jimmy. Rob. Jeff. Neil. Sullivan. David. Somebody's going to get their fortunes restored. It says Psalm 126. When the Lord restored the fortunes of Zion, we were like those who dreamed. Our mouths were filled with laughter, our tongues with the songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. So and it says, restore our fortunes, Lord, like streams in the Negev. Yeah, we're good. If somebody would just repent. A feral could be significant. A feral. Somebody could be in pieces. Something broke here. W. M. This letter keeps breaking up. This W or this M. Something keeps falling apart with this block. It means something. Woo. A. M-U-A. Could be in reverse. Something's definitely significant about a visa or a SR. A camera. Digital SR camera. One more letter. T. It's so funny because it's so funny. I have a few, and the cameras, and my child picked it up today. He just picked it up. He said, "This is my camera." I was like, "Who said this is your camera? I didn't give you this camera. You didn't buy this camera." You know, I was kidding around with him. So something about a camera and picking it up, and someone saying this is mine when it's not. This could be significant. Someone could have stolen a camera, hidden camera, something like that. And somebody said, "That's mine. That's mine." And he said, "No, that's mine. You let me use it." That was the conversation. You let me. This could be significant. You let me use it one time, and I said, "No, that's my camera. I know I let you use it, but that's mine." So something could be going on with a camera. Hidden camera came out in reverse, and somebody said, "You let me use that camera," and you're like, "Yeah, I know, but that's mine. That belongs to me." So somebody could be not wanting to give something back or something, or they're thinking it's theirs or something like that. Australia could be significant. David. I just said David. Wow. Okay, I just said David. Okay, so David is significant, or a D name. Aria. Asia. I said Asia. So these are confirmations. I've never seen this much like this. So there's a very clear message for the collective right now. Somebody wants you to add them to something, add them somewhere, add them to something. River. Rivers. Saurus. Dinosaur. A Capricorn could be significant. Someone is stalking you. An earth sign. A fiery sign. Sir could be significant. Wusa. Viral, Elvira. Mrs. and Mr. is back out. Visit. Somebody paid a visit to somebody. Maybe a couple or something. SUV. ID and visa. Stirred up something. Tomorrow. Reserves came out earlier, like this week, and reserves is here again. It's not spelled right. Something could be spelled wrong. Sores. Somebody has sores. A child maybe, or someone could be doing witchcraft on somebody. I'm just going off of what's been coming out this past week, because that's what I'm feeling like today. Dia. Somebody's in dire need of something. Diana. Suzanne. An RV. An RV could be significant. This month, something could be going on with this. Something here. Somebody diss somebody, like this came out earlier this week. Somebody dissing you, like they're okay, because you're not doing something here. You're not having sex with somebody, so they could be dissing you next month or this month. Something's gonna happen soon. Marie or M. Chimichanga's in reverse. They want to control somebody. Zepar could be significant, maybe with a demon. Or there's something that sound like that. Next month is significant. Somebody is scared to die. This is past, present, or future. Something about these reserves. Something you have reserved. Mummy. So, somebody's getting rid. To get rid of a mummy, which is, most people know what a mummy is, but sometimes people don't. Okay, somebody was poisoned and they were manipulating somebody's tarot cards. So the mummies that okay, something is surprising. Maybe in August or a Leo. Okay, this raid is not going to go well. Somebody didn't eat something because it's a mummy now. I'm sorry, I don't mean to stir anybody's stomach, but that's what it is. A plastic surgeon could be significant. A cop could be in reverse. Or somebody in authority. Somebody poisoned someone, okay? They're timid. They're nervous. And something is very surprising. Karen or Kay could be significant. A stepdad, okay, over cop, or somebody here, Kay. Somebody poisoned someone, and They haven't been raided yet. Also, I see raid here. Raid. Russ, again. These same things are coming out again. Mr. The word is spelled out. Somebody's name could be that. Missy. Miss her. Somebody has, it says they didn't eat something, okay? Because they're scared to, what I see here, I'm going to keep it YouTube friendly. Is some sort of offer up that somebody did. And there's, okay, so what I was saying with the mummy is that nowadays you cannot, unless you have some sort of location where you, okay? I don't know if mummies are legal or illegal. I don't know, but most people who practice this are not going to have an entire mummy in their home. That's going to be really hard to move around unless you have, like, you understand what I'm saying? So what I see here is that somebody did not eat all of something. Carried. Somebody carried somebody to, okay? An ending. They unalive someone. And a mummy is a decomposing body that's being preserved. It could be a part that somebody did not eat. And somebody's not getting what they deserved yet. And they're not sick and tired of hiding something from people because they're scared. Even scared is here. C could be missing. They're seeking more. Somebody really needs to be locked up. Something is sad. Marie. Marry. I don't know how that's happening. Okay, somebody watches someone online every day. Something happens severe, some kind of severe or severed, which is to cut something. They didn't eat something. Your ex got a karmic pregnant in reverse. Somebody didn't do that, but a cousin is going to prison or a relative. Winter. August came out. Something is not nasty. Their people know about you. Someone is over emotional about that because something is not happening for them tomorrow. A Libra in reverse. Trying to harm with spells. Okay, because you have a job and people are proud of you. Something is rotten. Oh, rot. Roti. Smeared. Das. Ross. Said. Somebody said never mind. They're not putting on a good face. A foot doctor or a doctor. They're not trapped. Somebody doesn't look down on you anymore. But they're not standing up for themselves. An elemental witch. Maybe it's the drinking. Wiz is here. Wiz. Wiser. Disc. Dusty. This person is in reverse, which is sending demons to watch you. Scorpio. They didn't care and love for themselves. Lancaster, a place that starts with L. Somebody has to get on the ground. Somebody told this person to get on the ground. Somebody grew out of the karmic's behavior, the stripper in reverse. It sounds like somebody is just somebody about to get arrested for something. Even arrest is here. You could put an E. I always put my vowels in. Arrest. Arrested. Sue. Arrested and sued. Rivers. Rita. Vita. I did say that with Visa. And they all came out. This man is very calm on getting arrested. A black male. He's not wearing a shirt. So they surprised him or something. I don't know. It could be hot outside. But he doesn't look so good. A receding hairline could be significant. A sitter. Maurice. Maureen. Morris. Vitamin D. Vitamin A. Someone's surname could be in this reading. Tim. Timmy. Tomorrow. Marie, or an M name. Could be getting arrested. This person doesn't have light hair and eyes, maybe naturally. Tennessee. Or a place that starts with T. Ta-da is here again. Something is going on with that. Someone is mad. Something didn't happen an hour ago. They were expecting something. It's not going to happen in the wintertime either. Someone has young children. But something's not happening next month or in an hour for somebody. They're expecting something. Dawson. This person manipulating tarot cards could be in reverse or they can't do it, which is why things are not going to happen for them. Something could happen in a hotel, or it did. A hotel incident. A divine masculine could be in reverse. They weren't watching you every day. They weren't seeking someone to offer up. They could have had a new hairstyle. They couldn't poison somebody. AIDS could be significant. They try to give this to somebody. Reese, a Leo. They couldn't make something disappear. Oh, raid. They couldn't stop a raid from happening. Savior. Savior, somebody has a savior. Yes, his name is Jesus. 2 or 6 could be significant. A race car. There's a witch that's still, somebody just left because there's something serious going on and they're all stalking the collective. This witch that sends demons to you is going to get raided tomorrow. First, middle, and last name to start with M. It doesn't have to. It could be something here. It doesn't have to. This witch could be a warlock as well. Chimichanga. That card only means what it means to you. It doesn't mean anything to me. I was just moved to make it. Moves. Somebody moves or is moving. in the USA or in Europe. This Karen is in reverse. Couldn't poison somebody. A stripper is still in the upright, finally getting what they deserve. They're sick and hiding it from people. They're trying to put on a good face. Your ex got a karmic pregnant. Maybe this person here, S or K, could be significant. They wanted this person to marry them. They're in your energy every day, though. Or somebody in your energy every day wants you to marry them. You don't have sex with this person. They're not a foot doctor or they're not a doctor. Somebody could be a cop or somebody who works in this field. They're in reverse. This elemental witch. It could be a witch that was working in this field. You stand up for yourself. Their people don't know about you. You're not proud of this person. Jail for the night. Somebody could have reversed it. Or something could have happened to them. Excuse me. Something happened to somebody who was in jail overnight. A stepdad or a dad. Somebody's being cheap with something, maybe information. You're moving way too fast in reverse. Somebody wasn't moving too fast. They were satisfying someone. They were supposed to be waiting trial, but something could have happened in jail. They don't have a short bob, or a short bob is in reverse. They can't trap somebody. They're over emotional. They're going to get a surprise. Maybe about a cashier or something with cash. Eeyore. Eclectic witch is in reverse. A wedding ring. They're not getting breakfast in bed. They're in reverse about a wedding ring. They want to get married. But they can't protect somebody's family or somebody. They don't want somebody to protect their family. They're scared. Somebody wants to sacrifice someone. They want you to marry them so they can sacrifice your family or some craziness. This could have happened to somebody. You're not nasty. You have a job. Somebody wants to pay you for something. You won't eat something. Someone's not Native American or Aboriginal. Autism. Autism or AIDS could be significant. Ramses, Rami, Ramen. Let's see what I need to pull cards on. A meter. Something about a parking meter. Something is nasty. Okay, a Libra. Anybody could be a Libra or a Leo or August. Tennessee in reverse in the winter. Something happened. They didn't love themselves. Okay. Let me see. Medusa. User. More raids. Sit. Sid. Mad. Empress in reverse. Someone's not going on a date. Sit. Somebody's nauseous because someone is healing. N. Aug in reverse. Some kind of augmentation in reverse didn't go well. Surgery. Surrey. Or a place that sounds like that. Saucy. Okay, something's going on with the saucy. Somebody's under judgment. They're plotting towards Gemini. Because somebody's not making... Somebody is not cheating or making someone an option, or indecisive. They're plotting on this person. They're under judgment. There's an Empress in reverse here. That's nasty because somebody's healing. Maybe a Scorpio, Taurus, air, fire, Taurus, Gemini could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. Somebody does not want to go, you know, back to somebody here. Ancestors are getting in reverse because they're doing something to a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, they betrayed somebody and they lost some sort of agreement or love offer or engagement or some sort of wish come true. Somebody could look like this, or like this, or like this. Or like this. Or like this. Definitely blonde hair with significant afro hair. Locks and afro. Someone is crying out for help because they're getting backfire. It's like somebody was under judgment, caused something to happen to someone, and now they're getting the backfire, and they lost some kind of love offer because they were sacrificed, is what I see. Someone is sad. They need motivation. They're scared. They're going to jail. I'm sorry. Taurus or Gemini could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. You have the Magician card. You could be next to this person. Rum, tummy tuck or tummy. Sister, dad, reverse, Rusty, Rustyville or Rustville. Muslim, Slim, Slam, Rivers, SARS, AIDS, and the other disorder that I mentioned. A nervous disorder. Somebody's nervous and timid about this mummy or a mom, a mommy, mama, Maddie. A video. We have fire in reverse here. Air, fire in reverse. Doing something out of control with this Empress in reverse to this Queen of Pentacles, which is fire, earth. They lost their home or they lost their community and they did something to someone who was healing. Scorpio, fire. Someone's going to jail and they're next to this air, fire energy. Give me more on this person that they're in a Five of Pentacles. So they're going to have financial loss because of something. They could have stolen money. Or they lost what they stole or something. Suave. Darcy or Marcy. This came out the other day. Savvy. And I said savvy and savvy came out in the letters. Or sassy. And Sullivan is here. Kind of. John or Zach could be significant. Someone's going to move on from this person is what I see here. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, and Gemini. Okay, someone's going to travel. Something is completed for this person. They're having harmony because something is over. They release the devil and they have a fated meeting. Taurus could be significant. Wasabi. Tomorrow. A tower is happening for someone. Scorpio, Aries could be significant. Somebody with red hair is getting arrested. I just see somebody with red hair. Maybe in their apartment. David Surrey. Somebody's not letting go. They don't have a committed partnership. And they won't have an awakening. Tomorrow. Arrest. They could be doing something to somebody's wrist. And something shocking is going to happen. Okay. The divine sees something. The divine sees what you're doing in the dark. The divine sees it and is very balanced in what they're about to do. Smiling, the divine is laughing, smiling, because somebody's going to be shocked about, I think somebody's going to leave somebody, this relationship. Or a boyfriend and girlfriend going to be in reverse. It's going to shock somebody, and the divine is smiling because they wouldn't surrender and have some sort of awakening. It's something very unpredictable. And I hear sirens. Something unpredictable is going to happen when they sit down or something. They're stalking somebody, a high priestess with this Aquarius energy. Anybody could be air or Cancer. They're stalking this person. Some kind of chase is going to happen. They might be chasing, the cop might be chasing this person, might be trying to run. Again, something is happening. Some kind of relationship is going to end. Okay, because of some sort of addiction somebody has. It's very toxic, the attachment. Alcohol could be significant, or drugs. Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to betray this high priestess or did by stalking them. They're trying to like... Cats could be significant. There's two cats here, a gray cat and a black cat. Something, they're looking at these cats on their phone or something. Somebody watches cats. I watch cat videos. So somebody watches cat videos. Somebody could want to reverse a cat. They could be stalking your cat. These people are crazy. They sacrifice anything. Yeah, they want some kind of rebirth. Okay? But they're going to be shocked. This Virgo in reverse. Or air, water. Okay? Because somebody's escaping. With the Eight of Cups. You have Pisces. Somebody's going to escape. I'm telling you, these people are going to leave these karmics hanging. That's what I see here. Tsunami. There's an Aquarius that's trying to force people to talk about them. This dead spirit whose name starts with a B, who's irrelevant, their music is irrelevant, and no one cares anymore. Leave the energy. You're a dead meat suit. This person is a psychopath, okay? This person stalks people and tries to make them talk about their music. This person needs to get the hell out the energy. Fucking crazy. Which is crazy, man. I don't know what's wrong with this sign in reverse. In reverse. I don't know what's wrong with them. This is serious. They could have Aquarius, Pisces energy or something. This is... Yeah, this person is lusting and stalking here. Yeah, Aquarius. They're being investigated. They couldn't sacrifice someone, so they're being looked into. Somebody is free here, and they keep betraying. Again, 7 of Swords twice. Aquarius. Placements. You are finished in reverse. In reverse, you are finished. Aquarius is here without the Q. Q is gone. Okay? Q is gone, whatever that means. Somebody needs to let go of something. What the fuck? Somebody is like stalking the collective because their life is falling apart and trying to force you. This person trying to force somebody to do something. And they think they could do it. We are free. We're free and comfortable. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, and Aquarius. You can't make me cough either. Get out of here. This group of Aquariuses, all of y'all are going to be rounded up and thrown in the back of a cop car. Nobody's going to care. I'm telling you, somebody is completely losing their privilege. Every single day, this person's being stripped. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're losing everything. Yes, you're overcommitted to the devil. You're overwhelmed every day. Okay? Stop bothering this person. Somebody could be bothering a Taurus, this Pisces, Capricorn, and Leo, Virgo in reverse. Yeah, a devil card. Okay? They're a psychopath. I'm telling you, this person's crazy. They're trying to threaten me. I'm literally sitting at the table, and there's a card that I have, and I'm changing up the words because I'm not mentioning this person. So I say something different, and this person does something in the back of my head with some kind of pin or something and tries to make me say it. This person is so irrelevant that I'm telling you, like these people in the public eye that are no longer, they're struggling. They're going around and they're forcing people with voodoo. These are dead meat suits. This one here, okay, that's why I won't mention their name, but this one here is in another meat suit that looks different. And what they're doing is trying to sacrifice people to get a meat suit that looks like them. That's why you need to get out of people's energy. We don't have time for you. You're beneath us if you haven't noticed. And you keep trying. Leave this person alone. Somebody keep bothering Fire, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius in the upright. They're possessed by Scorpio, Libra, and a Capricorn, and a Pisces. They could be doing stuff. Okay, they could be an older person. I just seen a senior citizen, and I've been talking about that. So they could be possessing a senior citizen. That's all they could find. Okay, and they're stalking younger people to try to. Remember, I said this the other day. They're stalking younger people to try to make this person that they're sitting in younger or more active or something. They're trying to help this person. This is why you don't delve with these dead spirits, because they got to keep going out and attacking people and trying to, these people, these dead spirits, I'm telling you, just keep praying for God to bind them up into the pit and commanding them to go. These people, because they keep getting invoked. This one here is almost done, though. I'm telling you, nobody's going. They're using old people now because they don't have. And I'm not saying anything bad about elders, but what I'm saying is they don't have. That's their last resort. No offense to elders, but what I'm saying is that they prefer younger people, but nobody is interested. And they're going around with their possessed psychopathic behind. There's somebody else possessing them, another dead spirit. Okay, and they're just attacking people. And trying to force people to talk about them, say something. These people are stuck in the fucking 90s. Whoever this is, they're stuck in there's something they do in the 90s that was working out for them. It's not working out anymore. It is finished. You are a psychopath. This person has become a serial K. Okay? These people have lost their minds. They're committing crimes. At this point, they're not getting anything for these sacrifices. They're just deranged, and they're obsessed with people who they could see online. They're stalking people online. They're stalking earth signs. They're trying to cause car accidents or something to lose control so that they could have ventures here and travel. Their judgment's in reverse. Something is wrong with this person. They're having a tower. Cancer, air, fire. Okay, Aquarius in the upright. They're really coming for this, okay, because they're having success. Leo. Okay, Aries in the upright. This is rare right now. So if you are, just keep everybody away from you, especially people with Aries and other placements, because they're stalking. This is Emperor in the upright is usually in reverse, but there's people in the collective that are in the upright, and it's coming out in the upright more often. But there was a time when they were lying, they were deceiving. But when this keeps coming out, they're really coming for you because you're youthful. There's something pages are here next to that, and your children too. Okay, they're coming for your children. You're also youthful. Okay, you're in the public eye. Maybe you're having success. You have new beginnings if you're not in the public eye, or you could be both. You could be traveling. They're envious of all of this. They want to possess you. They're dead. These spirits, every single day, are seeking this energy like it's nobody's business. David Suri or Tsuri or something, maybe Japanese or something. Lovers in reverse. Okay, so they're prostituting here. Okay, in the spiritual realm. Then we have Star card in the upright. So strong Aquarius in the upright coming out. Okay, they're trying to cause a tower. The Scorpio Aries is trying to cause a tower for somebody's new beginning, or they're healing. Their unseen help. They're trying to bring a tower on that because they're over committed. This Virgo is, they don't have any work, no energy. Because someone is like, I'm not here for it. They're attacking back. They're fighting. Because the divine is in your corner. This Aquarius and this bums over here can't do nothing. They're trying every day. And then God rips them out of the energy. Rips them into pieces. Yeah, somebody's got this kind of attitude, you know. There's a lot of bullies. I find that Aquarius and fire right now is bullying. Right now. Yeah, they're obsessed with this card. It's something about this card that Libra and air signs are obsessed with this card. I find that they're obsessed with it. I don't know what it is that they're fighting over it. It's the dominance. Let me tell you, these people are collective. They're dead. Listen to me. People who are living do not stalk living people like this. These are energies and spirits that are angry. When they died, they were angry and they hate the living. They have not forgiven what has happened. They have not healed. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again. And it's becoming very apparent who these people are. They're exposing themselves. They're so deranged that they want to expose themselves. And then they want to try to manipulate reality and make it something else. God is going to make it something else. God is going to make it something else. God is in control of reality. These people need to chill with the plotting. 24 or 42 could be on the side. Another older male getting arrested, a white male getting arrested. Gray beard. Or talking to the police. Okay. Someone made a change. Okay. And doesn't want to date somebody. Somebody who's going to betray them and lie to them. They don't want to date this person. They let go of this person and they're nasty about it. They're nasty. They think that attacking the collective is the solution. A couple more cards out of a different deck, and then I'm going to close this reading. DMV is significant. Give me something for DMV. T. Somebody might need to take a picture of something. They can't force somebody to do something. Pisces in reverse. An earth sign. K9 out again. It came out in the letters. Is it still here? Pay me. Somebody said. Okay, somebody who loves themselves said pay me. Lee. Okay, somebody's twin flame. Somebody's not a twin flame here. Or somebody could have lost their twin flame. I'm sorry. Somebody could be trying to manifest that. It's wickedness collected. Don't pay it any mind. These are whores. Okay? Because somebody's wealthy. These people are jealous. Okay? That card usually doesn't mean somebody lost a twin flame, but what I'm picking up is somebody is trying to manifest that. You know what? Widow. Widow is here. Somebody is trying to, there's somebody who's so angry that we're going to be happy because they're stalking our future. That's the only way they know. Because Libra could be significant, October, or Scorpio. Okay, somebody's stalking somebody's children. But somebody is stalking so much that they're envious of what to come for you. But why are you stalking? Rats? Sam? Something is very intriguing and intense for somebody. They need to get some advice. Some kind of child support cases in reverse. With a criminal family member. You're a star collective. Okay. Somebody's family is committing crimes. It came out earlier. Military. Something happened to somebody's wrist. Their wrist. Something is on the wrist. Something is on the wrist. K9 in reverse. Somebody's sacrificing these dogs. Supreme. I was checking your phone behind your back in reverse. Room service in reverse. Room service is kind of here. Something didn't go well with an actor. With a stranger and an actor. Still attached to a demon after breakup. Will. Okay, somebody's trying to reverse a life sentence or not getting one. They're stalking children so they don't get a life sentence. They've been watching somebody at work. A divine masculine. They could be watching a divine masculine's children or a divine masculine. The child could work. They want answers now. They're trying to demand answers from somebody. P. R. Somebody is arguing with a cop. Resisting arrest. Red hair or blonde hair is significant. A couple fight in reverse. And this is a couple fighting here on the TV. They were stealing your creations. Ancestors are on deck. Somebody could have did something to somebody's ancestors. You might need to... It could be... Somebody could be hiding your ancestors from you. That's why they're not on deck. Because this couple could be hiding so that they don't have fights and stuff. These people sacrifice people so that their relationships are good. Because if you have a good relationship coming, they want to take it. That's the only way these people can have a good relationship. They can't work for it or earn it. They're wearing a disguise, okay? They were planning a scheme against you so that they're not a missing person. Somebody lives upstairs. Something unexpected is going to happen because you're doing something with children you ain't supposed to be doing. Okay? Somebody reversed the hospital employee. Okay, they don't have a cell phone or something. Somebody doesn't have a cell phone. They're not getting paid to mess with your channel, but they're still doing it. They could have reversed the OBGYN. Maybe because someone blocked them. Or those initials could be significant, or H. Somebody's healing others. And that's it. Someone is having a heart attack about it. Like, seriously, that could be significant. It's like somebody is so hateful and crazy. Somebody with a big nose or a little nose. You already know, though. Tight pants could be significant. Teaser. Tasered. This can happen to somebody. STDs. STD, AIDS. Again, a Libra or a Scorpio Libra. Alabama or a place that starts with A. Somebody won't quit their job. Okay. Maybe they don't have your number. Aries. Somebody's going to drown or drowned. Lake in reverse is not going to be a lake. They're not going to drown in a lake. A sister or brother is in reverse. They're not in a lake. They didn't drown in a lake. Karmic still watching readings on you and your divine feminine and your divine masculine in reverse. Okay, because you cannot be defeated or exposed. Millions are watching you. People love you. Okay? And they're fleeing in their vehicle. Somebody's going to flee in their vehicle. This person who does things with underage children. They won't get advice. 6. Somebody's not getting answers now or advice. They're foaming at the mouth. It's too late. Okay? Somebody won't quit this job. They need to stop doing something. Okay? They're not by the beach. A cabin. Somebody doesn't live by the beach. They live in a cabin or something like that. They're a pervert. Somebody's job is being a pervert. A is significant. Alabama. 888 in reverse. 4. 64 or 46. Central America. Lust only. A death spell backfired. My goodness. I'm telling you. Virginia is significant. Waist. Somebody's waist. Something for data. This person with a big or little nose is in reverse. They lost your number or something about you. They're trying to make me cough. Again, October. This is so significant. Central America. Anybody could be from here. 4 in reverse. Lust only. Somebody is not lustful. And you don't know this. You don't know that somebody is not lusting. They just lost your number. Alabama or a place that starts with A. 6. Gemini. Aries in reverse. Excuse me. Somebody's lying here. Okay. They didn't lose your number. They are lusting and you already know that. This person's lying. Somebody knows you're watching. Yeah, something backfired and you're sorry. Death Star. The Star. Sumi. They can't locate somebody. A Virgo. Stop being so damn nosy. Somebody is being so nosy trying to locate shit. Go sit down. Somebody is just being so nosy. Tim. About somebody's rims. Tisa. Tamara. Omri. OM. They lost some kind of number. They only want lust, like I said, and something backfired. They lost a number. It could be a phone number or something else. Alabama. 888 in reverse. Somebody's Central American. They can't locate a number or something. They can't do it. Because God said no. God said no. Okay, go away. Somebody doesn't understand. Dallas or D. Your friend lied to you in reverse. Your friend wasn't lying to you. A place that starts with D could be significant. A shady attorney was gossiping about a Gemini, Alabama or a Libra. Somebody's tired of sleeping alone. All right, collective. We're almost at 2 hours. Let's see what else is here. Mask, Madrid. Marty. See, Mardi Gras was on TV and Marty is here. Mardi Gras. Saturday. Something about wasabi. A doctorate in the U.S. or Australia. U.S. in reverse. Us in reverse. Why is USA in reverse here? What the hell's going on with this? I don't know. What's going on with this? Paramount could be significant. A director. Why is USA in reverse? Pluto or a planet could be significant. Saudi or something. Saudi. Ciao. Aren't we peaceful with these people? What's going on here? What's going on? Drew. Dre. Dross. Sandra. Somebody's traveling somewhere. And there's some sort of lack of communication. There's no tower happening. There's some kind of hustle happening. 9 of Pentacles. We have Virgo. Okay. Oh, man. Virgo is doing this in reverse. The hustle's not working out for them. They can't cause a tower somewhere. They can't do it. This is what they're manifesting. Maybe using the television, TV, or a DVR. They're using some sort of communication through the air. USA is in an upright. Get the hell out of here. Olympics. Something to do with USA. Cancer in reverse. Taurus, Aries. Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo. A director. Someone's traveling somewhere and someone's relationship or communication is over. And they can't cause a tower. They can't cause something to abruptly happen. Even with this hustle that they're doing here. The truth is coming out. Pisces is significant. Okay? Somebody's not afraid. They're healing. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And they're paranoid because of that. They're scared and they can't run. They can't run. Or they are running, but they're not going anywhere. This guy looks like he's not going anywhere. He's just got his leg up. The leg up is significant. One leg up. Or one leg. Somebody could be losing. It looks like this guy's leg, like he kind of like doesn't have, okay, like the bottom part of his leg, maybe from the knee down. Tamara is here. It was on the TV or something that sounds like that. Tamari. It's like the same name is on the TV and it's coming out here or something. Words. Ending. Death card. Virgo in reverse. Fire. Virgo, fire, Pisces in reverse. An ending is happening for these people. Or a rebirth is happening here. Some type of rebirth is happening with this Tower in reverse. Scorpio, Aries could be having a reverse. Taurus, Cancer in the upright. But there's some kind of lack of communication which is causing this rebirth. Somebody's not talking to someone anymore. They're moving on, traveling, healing from some sort of financial loss. Somebody's trying to confuse an air sign here, or Virgo, or any of these signs. About this USA in reverse or something, or Saudi or something. Salt. Cancer, Gemini in reverse. Leo in reverse. Somebody, Levi could be significant. Okay, somebody released the devil, so yeah, somebody wanted to sacrifice someone here and do something through the air, or did. They're overcommitted to the devil. They're out of balance. Something about a bicycle or something maybe is in reverse. They did something for their family, or somebody was moving on, so something happened. And maybe somebody lost a parent, a father or something. Like I see a father here and then I see a father not here. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Somebody's not cruising somewhere with someone. They're not in love with this person. This person's a player. Scorpio, Libra in reverse. They're a player. Somebody could be waiting for someone more serious. Okay. I also see a woman waiting and then going. Okay. It could be read different ways. Someone's released the devil here. And USA is in the upright. Somebody keeps trying to bring something down. A vehicle or something in movement, or the cops, the authorities. Some kind of discipline. And somebody sees something now about horses. Somebody could see something about horses, or something about horses tomorrow, or a doctor. Rhode Island. Warts. Okay, there's a couple of diseases and things in here that they're trying to cause. I'm telling you, these people are crazy. Something is dry. Okay, a Capricorn could be getting sacrificed. You have Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. Some kind of sacrifice or stalling. Falling. Tomorrow. Because the truth is coming out about something. Okay, and we're again, you have Taurus, Pisces, Capricorn. Someone is not afraid anymore and is going to tell the truth, or the Moon card came out a few times in reverse and in the upright, because this person needs to not have any protection. Like, this person, whoever this is, they have protection, but they don't deserve it. They need to be exposed. Okay, there's Aries in reverse, Emperor in reverse. Somebody's not a leader. They need to be exposed about something. Fire is significant. Maybe something is going on in the military that's, these people are defending themselves and someone is doing something to them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Earth, fire in reverse. Could be targeting this energy. Someone could have lost their child with spell work. Magician in reverse. Gemini. Fire Gemini could have lost a child. Drive is here. So someone's under judgment. We have fire here. Air, fire. And someone's going to be okay with the Two of Wands. Somebody's going to be traveling and leaving this air, fire behind us under judgment. Okay, maybe with a child. Or someone's very happy. They're going to be speaking to somebody or in front of somebody. This person's trying to pimp someone. This air, fire sign, he's trying to pimp this person that speaks in front of people. This Pisces, Aries, Leo, or fire sign, or Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay, a Scorpio, you're healed. So you're healed. You have charity. You have help. And they're trying to sacrifice that. They want the help. This Virgo, fire, Six of Pentacles, is Taurus in reverse. Again, Tower in reverse. Okay, no matter how many oaths they do or whatever they do to somebody's building or something, they're doing something to a building or a construction worker. Somebody could be possessing construction workers where a building is, and they could be trying to cause some kind of problem, but again, it's not happening because somebody is healed. Like, somebody just keeps trying to attack a healed person who is in good shape and not mourning anybody who's good. Okay, this person keeps lusting after this person. Scorpio, Virgo, Libra in reverse. Keep lusting after this person. And it's like, what do you want? They're going to be put to rest or under arrest. Yeah, put to rest or under arrest here. They're losing their home and their community. Four Wands and Four Swords in reverse. Not good to come out together. Okay, because we're not letting this new beginning go. Somebody's expecting you to let... Somebody wants to sacrifice something you built or something you have. That's, tower is a very tall thing. A tower is something big. Maybe something big you have. Somebody's trying to take it away from you. Somebody try to force you to sacrifice yourself. Like, these people are just sick and crazy. Maybe something you do publicly they want. Or they did something to you and they're losing for that. Somebody could be doing something in the military so that they can go shopping. Something shallow like this. I don't know. This person's energy is just kind of like, this could be someone relevant. They could be possessed with greed. And the truth is coming out about a sacrifice they did to buy like handbags. Somebody's just into clothes or something very superficial. Okay, and they could have did something to a child. They did something to a child for that. They made an oath. Rad. Uva, which is grape in Spanish. A couple words out the book, and then somebody with tattoos could be getting arrested. A couple or something. Dirty hook. Okay, R. 180, 181. Something is very quiet or is going to quiet down or did quiet down. Quit is here. Quota, quotation, or quote. So Q or R could be significant. Virgo or Libra could be significant. Rabbit, some sort of race. A racehorse, something about horses. Racial, somebody's racist. Someone raps, rap music could be significant. They want to have a good rapport quickly, but it's very rare. They keep sending rashes. I can't make it up. A rat is involved. They're doing something at a rate for money. A ranch, something is random. A ram, Aries could be significant, or a truck. Rally, they're rallying. Raisins, they're raising something, money maybe. They need to do that. Rainbow. A raid. Raid is here again. How does this? 3 or 4 times it's come out. Somebody's raggedy. Rag. They're going to feel the raft. Okay. Something about the radio could be significant. They could, I was picking up, somebody is cursing you through your radio. I've gotten in my car and the radio was on and I didn't turn it on. Something is turning on the radio by itself. They want it on when you get in the car because they're doing something through it with sound. I don't listen to the radio at all. And I've noticed that somebody's turning it on with something because when I turn the car on, they want it on because something wants something to come out of it immediately. They don't want me to have time to do anything. Somebody could be doing this. I was picking this up. They have something on a radar, a racket, or luggage, a rail. They're forcing people to yawn. This is a Cancer doing this. A Cancer did this with the radio. They could live around you, and they're going to jail. They're going to jail. One more card. Random card. Red hair is significant. Ginger hair, dark brown hair. Somebody could have a big nose. He or she wants to marry you and not me. Okay, so we need to unalive this person. Somebody's a psychopath. I have money, but I want yours. Somebody doesn't feel that way. Okay, somebody doesn't feel that way. Steward. Excuse me. Yeah, somebody, can you stay out the energy? Don't come back. Fucking people are sick. Somebody is so obsessed. They can't stop stalking. They think that they're going to have your life. Somebody is so brainwashed by a demon that's trying to unalive them. These people don't understand that these demons are after their life. The demon knows. These demons are created by God. The demon knows that they're not doing anything to God. Touch not thy anointed. Touch not my anointed or thy anointed. So whatever the exact phrase is for that. Okay? But basically what it's saying is don't touch my anointed people. And somebody's not getting the point. These demons know They're tricking this person, and they're going to say these people are getting sacrificed by demons. Nobody outbeats a demon. This is not possible. These things are boundless. The only thing that could beat a demon is God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. There's nothing else that can do it. You'll be fighting for the rest of your life. I mean, we're all here for the good fight, but it's not going to be a good fight. You're going to be struggling. So if you're going to be fighting, it might as well be something you're learning from, something you're growing from, and you could come out and say, I won this battle, because you could win the battle with God. But if you're fighting demons with demons, which is what these people are doing here. Psalm 125. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken, but endures forever. Somebody's upset because someone wants to marry you and not them. They don't have their own money. Something is not a dream for somebody. It's a reality. This is all a big nightmare in reverse. Somebody's not having a nightmare and somebody's not having a dream. They're trying to force people to cough. They're trying to control people's body functions. That's why they're not going to find a meat suit. This dead spirit that keeps stalking people is not going to find a meat suit. God is not allowing it. You cannot force your dead spirit behind onto people. Take it out of here. These people are crazy. They keep trying to bind to us in any way. Our cars, our clothes. They can't get in our body. They won't stay. Their meat suit's going to get raided. And they keep trying to... Do not piss on my hand. Okay, somebody is that deranged. The officer had to say, do not piss on my hand. Okay, so there's somebody who's going to be getting arrested that is just like maybe pissy drunk or something. Again, an RV or... It's obviously this person... This person is done for. Their meat suit is done for. Whatever they've created is going to be taken down off the internet. Whatever this person did, whatever this person has doing publicly is going to be, they're going to be shamed and shunned. When whatever comes out about this person comes out, and it will come out, they're going to be shunned. They could make somebody cough all they want. The end game is going to be you demolished and you forgotten and erased from this earth. That's going to be the end game for these people. I've already experienced God erasing these people out of my life. Like, for some of us, we can't even remember who these people are. God is erasing these people from the earth because they're wicked. And they're using our memory to attack us. They're using our memory of them to attack us. So God is saying, there'll be no memory of you. Because you don't do that to people. Somebody is out of control and their meat suit is going to be arrested, drunk, and the cop is probably going to ask them to not pee on them. That's your reading.